Greetings and welcome to episode 9 of my Empire Total War Darth mod USA campaign. And this, my friends, I left it last time where we had a terrific fight here outside Maine here, where the British have brought in huge reinforcements into this area to try and crack open this sort of nut here at Falmouth. They really pushed. They've already taken Fort Nashwack here, Arcadia. We didn't have any forces available to really hold them off here. But we then brought in two of our finest armies, the armies that have pretty much defended the north from the very beginning. So in the last battle we had here, we took on this British army here. We absolutely decimated. As you can see here, they have taken a severe beating. We destroyed nearly 3,000 men. We killed nearly 3,000 men for the cost of 900 of our own. 900 brave souls, my friends, have gone to their deaths for the price of 3,000 British lives, and it really has decimated this army here. So we are going to next turn, we are going to pursue this remaining of this force here and eliminate it altogether. We're not going to allow it to survive, and this force will then be moving on to Fort Nashwack and be retaking it. That is our aim here, is to get this back under our control, bring this wealth of this nation back under our control. And then we're going to move this army in here. This army here really is our finest army here. And as you can see here, we have our Marines. We've got four regiments of Marines. We've got the 1st Delaware. We've got 2 cavalry. Not really the best. The disposition of this force is not really what I'd like. I probably would have taken one less line infantry and probably another cavalry in, but still, my friends, we've still got 3 cannon, which is always good. And also we've got the Continental Marines, which really do sort of put that extra bit of zeal, bit of zing back into the backbone of the army. But I got a funny feeling in my bones. I've got this sort of feeling in my bones that we're not going to get away with this title. I think the British have got this fleet here. Where are they going to send it? If they send it to New York, we're going to be in some trouble because it's going to cut off our supply lines. Which means I really do have to take Fort Nashwack back, and I'm also going to have to take Florida as well. For the primary reason, we need the economy. We need the money from these regions to be able to bolster our sort of income to take the hit if New York is besieged. It really is that vital. Remember, we are facing quite some sturdy forces here. Look at this. I mean, look at this. It is an absolutely staggering fleet here. We cannot compete with this in any day of the week. We really cannot. Our navy is just not large enough here. This is all we've got here at the moment. If one of these hits, maybe we've got a chance to be able to take one of these out here. Even then, this one is highly experienced fleet here. So even then we might struggle. But still, my friends, my main goal must be on land. It must be the land battle, because I've also got, luckily, I managed to build up this force here in Philadelphia. And this is the force that I'm probably going to move possibly across and try and take Montreal. I'm going to actually move my spy back down here so I can keep an eye on what's going on down here. And actually I've got this gentleman here, might be able to do some. Let's move him up here. And he can also head this way. So actually I'll get this gentleman down to here. You can keep an eye on the Quebec. The Quebec garrison is actually reforming here. They're rebuilding another army here. So we have to dispose of these quite quickly. But we can't do anything yet until next turn. I'm not going to move away from Maine. Not until this army has done whatever it needs to do. Which might even retreat back to Fort Nashwack. If it does that, I'm going to follow them. Take them. And I'm going to take it back. This army will then be moving to intercept this one wherever it goes. Hopefully it'll move back across the border into Canada. If it does that, I'm then going to pounce. I'm going to hit hard here, my friends, really hard at Quebec, or possibly even Montreal. But Quebec, ideally, to cut this point off here, this point of access here. I know they've got this down here. That's why I'm loath to move this army out of here, because it's my only defense of these two regions. If Boston falls or Philadelphia falls, I'm in deep trouble. Deep trouble. Anyway, a quick look at our research here. We're doing. We've got. That's what we want. -8 upkeep to all army units. So that's going to bring down our sort of overall costs dramatically. So that's why 3 more turns, my friends, and we're going to be looking at that quite nicely here. I need to get Army Board up as well. Army Staff College. Whoa. Look at those two there. Those two are going to open up a whole new ball game for us. It really is. But you can bet your bottom dollar the British aren't going to make this easy for us. Oh, Shipbourne's additional regiment. Holy smokes. All over that like a rash. Household... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Household cavalry. Heavy cav. That's more like it. So that's what we're going to aim for. But first we've got to deal with this. We have to maintain our discipline here and our focus. We cannot be, we cannot be moved from what our goal is. And that is to eliminate these armies, take this back, and possibly push into Canada. And also to take Florida down in the south. That's the only way we're going to really do ourselves. And if we cannot rely just on trade. Trade is too precarious in terms of it being always being able to be... blockaded. We have to go for internal economy. I need to keep this money in case New York is besieged. It'll give us a little bit of breathing space to do that. It's in the turn. Let's bite the bullet, my friends. Let's bite the bullet and let's see what happens. Watch Britain now. Watch these fiends now. See, they're building up Newfoundland. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe they heard me. Maybe they heard me talking. Oh, there it is. I don't believe it. They've actually done it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Plot thickens. See, that is what I mean. New York is now besieged. And they've come for Maine again. They really want Maine. They really, really want that. And of course, the Cherokees aren't going to help us at all. They're allies with us. Plot thickens, my friends. Plot thickens. We could be bankrupt next turn. Which means we're going to start losing troops. Which means I have to take out the targets I've aimed for. But I must see what Prussia does. If Prussia is going to leave us alone, then that means I can move out. Come on now, France, do something. Don't you dare do it. Knights of St. John. Ottomans. Are they going to go for Mesopotamia? Russia. That's a lot of power Russia have here. They really have flexed their muscles here. Their military might, and they're just absolutely bringing Sweden some real hardship here. Spain. Austria trying to do their part there. Damn, they're getting raided to hell. But that's good for us that the Russians have done that. The Swedish have done that even. Okay. Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, they're pretty unhappy here. And that means we're going to have to... we have to move in troops. Okay, we've managed to bring that under control. And that's the problem. If you leave them alone for too long, they're going to come along and they're going to... oh, Poland Romania's come back. As you can see here, Prussia really has flexed it and stretched out here quite a lot. Mind you, Austria is still holding its own here. Mind you, there's a heck of a lot of fights and a lot of battles and a lot of wars going on here. The French are quite strong here, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. That's quite good. Because that's going to keep the Prussians Have a quick look what's going on here with France. They're at war with Austria, not with Prussia though. But hang on, they're not at war with Britain either, are they? No, drats. That's a shame. Look at that, minus 4,230. Holy smokes, that is as scary as hell. Right. Okay, my friends, we need now to really start doing something, because now, I wonder if we can get, let's just see if we can get peace first. Before we start panicking, let's see if we can get peace. Let's offer 600. Okay, then we go to battle. I need to take these. Look at that. Britain's right there waiting for us.
At the ready.
If I can remove this army from the face of the oh my word.
Ready for order.
Looks like I'm going to have to start shifting some of these units out of here. So, we shall take these. This, we're going to leave 3 here just to maintain some order. We're going to start moving these up to the fight, to the front line.
Orders. Forward. March.
We're going to have to swap roles here. These are going to have to take on this, and these are going to take on this. First things first is to move these out of the firing line to here.
Yes.
And these are going to engage this. Ho ho, look at that. 343. I'm going to absolutely decimate them. I'm going to take this fight because I want to decimate them. I really, really do. Because we've managed to keep these quite intact here, and I want that to remain, hopefully. Mind you, our cavalry's taking a huge amount of hits here, but hopefully we can just decimate these. Mind you, auto-resolving is probably going to be better for us, but 2,102 here, especially with these musket men. I'm going to auto-resolve this, my friends.
Glorious victory.
Okay, we lost 463 here, but we've killed off that army.
Forward. Forward. For crown and country.
Actually, you, my friend, are going to be moving this way.
Ready for battle. Ready for order.
And now this fight for Maine is going to begin right now. What we're going to do then is we're going to refit. Let's come down a heck of a lot. We're going to refit this army out then. We're going to move into Fort Nashvac. We're going to retake that. Damn, that's a big hit there we're taking. Right, let's do this.
Humble servant.
1 second, just 1 second, my friends. I gotta check on something. Oh my god, they're ready. They are absolutely ready. So, we're gonna assault here with this army.
Ready for battle.
And we're going to demand surrender. Nope, of course not. And we're gonna maintain the siege.
Settlement besieged.
Oh, yes, I want Florida. It shall be mine. And then we should begin with the fight here. This is the battle I've wanted for a long time. One army has been removed. This army is going to be taken care of. Then we're going to move on for this army is going to move over here. This army is going to go to Quebec. Let's begin the fight. By damn, that's a beast of an army, that is. But it's taken some damage. It's taken quite a lot of damage here. Although this one is absolutely up to full spec here. This army has taken a bit of a beating here. So we are going to be in a bit of trouble because possibly we're going to lose men because if we can't afford to pay them. But anyway, let's get in here. Let's take this fight. This has been a tough couple of weeks for us here in the north here, fighting bitterly fighting here against the British. It really has been a tough gig. And now because we've got New York besieged, it's just cut our trade absolutely to ribbons. If we didn't have that, our trade would be huge. It would be just off the scale. That's why I need to take Fort Nashvac back. And I need to hold Maine. I need to take Florida. If I can take those 2 regions, then I can definitely just be able to cope on my, with what we've got. With us, just the internal tax income will take care of everything else. And also when I get that research that lowers the cost of actually keeping the armies up and running, that's also going to help us. But as you can see here, we're up against, we got those British fleets, we just cannot compete with those British fleets yet. It's impossible. New York is pretty much at the mercy of the British fleets. That's why I've got to try and get myself established and try and get some more fleets up. But until we expand quite significantly, then that's not going to happen. But still, my friends, we don't give up. I will never, ever give up. We destroyed one British army. We'll do it again with this one. Okay, now, let's have a look what we got here. Not a bean in our favour here in terms of really the lay of the land here. Mind you, I say that. This is actually sort of an undulating hill here. It sort of rises down from the valley, up again, and back down to this small ridge here. So actually we're not too bad. Mind you, we're fighting inside the city. It's like a Stalingrad, which I really don't like. I don't like fighting in the city at all. It just absolutely bogs you down. And especially if we got to go to the British. That's the worst part. And I hate fighting through a city because it just breaks up all your lines, it breaks up everything. So it looks like I might be using this area, this corner here, as my launch pad for my attack. Around this flank here. Nope. Because there's Maine over in the distance here, and this is sort of the village. Damn it. Right, let's make the best of the worst situation. Of a bad situation. Let's just bring our cannon in. Cannon is going to be here in this sort of wooded area. Where's the demarcation line? All the way back here. So actually we can spread our forces out this way. And obviously this way as well. Have to be pretty quick. Right, and limber. Bring them in there. Oh, hidden. And our first... I think we'll use our grenadiers here. The 1st New Jersey Volunteers and the 2nd Grenadier Regiments. So the 1st New Jersey, they're going to be the linchpin here, the absolute anchor here in the line. Beautiful. If I can put them behind the wall here. Indeed I can. Now that did help us a lot in the last episode. In the last fight we had. I'm going to put another one here. So I'm actually going to put the 2nd Grenadiers here. Oh, look at that. That's a nice solid defence here. But we might have to go out towards them as well. Regiment of horses, pull them back. Oh, long rifles. Now the long rifles are going to be sent out here into this long grass here. They're going to hide here. I'm going to put them on skirmish mode. We'll probably put down some stakes as well, just in case the cavalry try to come for them. Where's my other cavalry unit? There it is. These gentlemen are not going to be as sort of used as profusely as I did in the last one, because we're up against a lot of cavalry units, and I mean a lot. Okay, so I've got to deploy these troops pretty quickly once the deployment is over. That's my general. Right, I'm going to put the 1st Delaware. That's not going to really do us any good there, is it? So, I'm going to put the 1st Delaware. I'm going to angle our front here. Mind you, they are a spectacular looking regiment. Look at that. That is something else. That really is a beautiful sight there. Now, our Marines. I might actually keep the Marines back in reinforcements. And use the line infantry as our main defensive point. So we're actually... I'm actually going to put this 13th Regiment. It's going to go here. Manifest Destiny. These are actually going to be here. So I'm going to start to, move the troops. Just going to follow this line here. I'm curving it away. Then I'm going to probably curve it upwards here to this here. So almost like I'm following the line of the terrain, as it were. 15th Regiment, again on the left. Let's get a full... Hang on a minute, wait a minute. That's more like it, gentlemen. A full 3 ranks, thank you very much. These are going to be put here. again, they're going to be put over by here. What else do we have left? Now we have the 14th here. So again, I can be brought up to here, but this is precarious out here on this flank. There's not really much to support them, as you can see here. As soon as this deployment zone ends, I'm going to put them here, like this, stretching across, because there is where the end of the British line is. So I want to try and get to this line here, so this army's across here like this, stopping anything coming this direction into us. Because the British would have to come this way into us. Now, oh, ho, 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 ho. Good day to you, sir. What a beautiful sight. If I can get these two long riflemen out into here, this is going to be prove an absolute boon for us. They're hidden as well. If I can get these two side by side here and put out stakes, I'm going to hold this front end here quite nicely. Continental Marines. The absolute pinnacle of my army here. And I want to keep trying to keep these back out of harm's way. Only as a reserve if I can. Now, we've got Morgan's 1st Marine Raiders, and we've got Congress's own Raiders. Sweet, look at this. These are absolute beauts. But I want to try and keep them intact. Remember my mission. My mission is to take Quebec or Montreal. So I'm going to need one of these armies to be fairly intact to do that. Plus my money is going to be absolutely tight for the next couple of turns. And our cavalry, which I do want to keep as close as I possibly can to support the main infantry line. Come on, don't be silly with me now. Okay, let's begin. Ho ho ho. And these gentlemen are going to be moved back to here. I've got to be so careful. I've got to find the angle I need. Look at that, those absolute fiends. Now they've stuck them behind a wall here, so I'm going to blast the hell out of these. These can all loiter around here as long as they want. Ooh, they've put all their best infantry behind the walls, which is fine for me. That keeps them out of our way, keeps them out of our hair. We've got to find a way to exploit this somehow. Oh, look at that. I've also got them here as well. They have taken a bit of a beating, this army. Wonder if we can get ourselves across. No, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to leave. Everyone's going to deploy stakes. I want this whole area fortified, ready. Get those stakes in, lads. Get those stakes in. I'm going to blast these. If I get the chance, I will. Patience, gentlemen, patience. I've got a pretty good area set up here. I can just draw out this cavalry here. Look at that, fortified beautifully. That's okay. That's a free unit for us there. I can't really... Oh, if I could get a shot into there, it would be beautiful. Now, what to do, my friends, to bring this army to heel? Difficult decisions have got to be made. My artillery isn't exactly in the perfect position here, and it's not close enough to do any damage to this lot here. As you can see here, the farthest it can reach is just this corner here. I think it's going to be an expedition out. And so for that reason, we're actually not going to send the Continental Marines in. We're going to send in 3 regiments of our line infantry. We're actually going to switch their flanks right over to here. We're going to come right up across here, all the way through here, right to the flank. We're going to use this wooded area, should I say, for that to take place. So first thing is first is we need to start moving. This is going to be our first deployment zone, is right here. We're going to use the cavalry to help them, support them. And to fill the gap, we're going to put in 3 Marine regiments. Because if the British come, they're going to come full on. Straighten your lines, please, gentlemen. Please get yourselves into some kind of order. Now, we're just going to walk these through here. It really is vital that we just get these into position. We're not wanting to be too tired, we don't want them, but we want them to be able to fight when they get there. Now, let's move our cavalry into position ready. They've got to support these. So actually we're going to move them into this, just behind this wooded area here. Or actually we can move them. Come on, gentlemen, please. If I can lay down a lot of fire across the line here, it's gonna give so much. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I want to try auxiliary. Let them just mooch around by here, let them do what they want to do. Just bringing this one down without any threat to our lines at all. They're gonna lose these grenadiers with absolutely no losses to us whatsoever. We're going to just blow these to pieces. We've got this flank sort of secured here. Oh, that's an absolutely beautiful sight. We've got secured here the long rifleman just already hidden in the trees here with stakes out. It's going to work in our favour perfectly, and all the way out, extending all the way out to the flank here. So we're pretty well covered here, especially against horse, which is the main thing we've got against us. Again, my friends, we have to pick this army apart. Remember what we're up against. Our economy is shot to pieces. We're going to be bankrupt. We want to try and use the forces we've got to try and take Quebec, which means, you know, we need to probably pool together both of our armies to take Quebec out. Holy smokes and all that goes with it. Just lost 5 men. Here. Damn. Gotta try and stay out of range here. If only we could get into that line there of this artillery, it would just give us... These are in hell of a turmoil here. So if we could come up to here, put our line across here and absolutely just blitz the hell out of all of them here. And that's going to give us... I might even move my artillery up to here. And use these as the defense of the artillery. God, look at that. That's a beautiful sight. We lost 5 men that we didn't need to. Speed things up a little bit here. Well, they're still holding strong here, which is by the absolute skin of our teeth there. Maintain that fire, men. Maintain that fire. Look at that. They've been absolutely decimated. We've lost 5 men. They've lost almost 174. That's the ratio I want. That's the ratio we need to win this war. We need to bleed the British out. So it costs them dear. And then maybe they'll sue for peace. Maybe they'll accept peace. That'll give me time to rebuild my armies. And then I'm going to really take the plunge against them. Come on, gentlemen, please. Remember, bit by bit, my friends, we've got to bring them up. Let's fast forward things here. Come on, Britain, just send your troops out against us. They're quite clustered, so if they get hit by a cannonball, it's going to wreck them. So we need to move into here. We need to flank them here. Hit them on the sort of our left, their right, as it were. We've also got to maintain absolute discipline. They're only winded, so they've been walking, so they're nice and fresh. Nothing wrong here. These are absolutely fresh as a daisy here. So this strike force here should be pretty effective. Remember, we've got to try and get up onto this hill here, or even just get around them by here. Strike across the lines. Maybe take out this Hesse Castle Grenadier Regiment, which will be a real boon for us. And we can use these. Actually, I'm going to move these gentlemen into position. Just down here. Come on, lads, don't give me any trouble now. We need them more than ever now to be absolutely... Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, sunshine. Where are you going? Look at that, they've been absolutely blitzed. God. Gotta pick these apart bit by bit. Gotta maintain our discipline, we've gotta maintain our focus. God, no, 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 no. Just break, damn you. Steady, lads, steady. They're shattered. There's one unit gone. Actually, I better stop till they've got this cleared here. Come on, break this. Come on. Can do this, gentlemen. Right, I want them to limber. I'm going to move them forward. Limber up, gentlemen. Limber up. You're going to be moved forward. Let's rid ourselves of these annoyances here. Clear up this flank. Not so confident now, are they? Got to pick this army apart bit by bit. Look at that, the forest of death. Come on, lads, move. Right, I want them moved up to here. Double time it. That's it. Come on, lads, move up. Damn, these guys have been absolutely decimated here. Fire! Discipline, lads. Stay comp. Stay disciplined. Ah! Fire! Fire! Don't you dare break. Broken, I don't believe it. You better come back. They're going to come back in time. Nope, they're going to run. Yes. Come on, gentlemen. Surely you come back. Yes. Well done, lads. Well done. Some great courage there. Right. Deploy. Start bringing these down. Damn, they're tough as nails, these are. Shattered and broken. That's it, lads. Well done. Beautifully fought. Fire! Let's move the regiment up. Ooh, they're gonna feed it now. Let's move the regiment up to here. Yes. Shattered. Have some of that. Doesn't do what they gotta do. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. That is an absolute beautiful sight. Oh, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Here they come. Oh, that's a beautiful sight right there. Hold, lads, hold. Gentlemen, reassign your targets, please. Damn you, hold. Fire! Fire! That's more like it. Get into position. Get into position quickly. Oh my word. A triumph. Hold now, lads. Hold. Go on, fire now for us. Fire. Fire now, lads. Fire. They're broken. They've had enough. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. Hold, lads. Hold now. Don't you dare waver. They've done their... Oh my Gordon Bennett, look at that. What an absolute massacre. never a more beautiful sight than that. They're shattered. We've done some serious damage here. They're broken. Yeah, let's see how good you are now. Let's just see how you can compare to that. Utter decimation. Oh, they've had enough. They've had enough. They've broken. They're shattered. Well, we've lost three regiments here so far. We've held on to the rest quite well. Now it's time to bring these under fire. Where the hell did they come? 80 dragoons. Oh yeah, they're gone. They're broken. They're going to get one. And we've got these gentlemen as well to finish off, which we are going to do. But then we've pretty much decimated this entire British push here. These will pay. These will pay with their very lives. Move it. See what it does. Just missed it. Come on, be ready. That's a great shot there. Broken. Let's see what he does now. Oh, look at that, right through the middle of him. Come on then, Grenadiers. Let's see what, or Dragoon, should I say? Let's see what you've got. That's why artillery is so vital. That's more like it. Now bring them under fire. Come on, you slackers there behind. Move it. Loitering about. This was the perfect setup here, my friends, in terms of drawing them into this wooden area and then absolutely pounding the hell out of them. Using it to defend the artillery here. But I've got to take care of these fiends here. Come on, now break them. They've had enough. Still got them to take care of as well. Come on, just break, damn you. Right, out you come. Let's go. Let's do this. Burn. Fuck. How are they still alive? Oh, goodness. Yes. Right. Now focus on them. We're going to move up to the side of these. Start taking these gentlemen out here. Then we're going to move our fire and our ire to here. That's it. Enjoy the napalm, gentlemen. Shatters, another unit shattered. Then we're going to deal with these here. Let's move. Try to keep most of this intact, most of this army intact if possible. One direct hit will do it. There it is, there it is. Come on lads, get those in there. We've managed to keep this army fully intact, which I'm really pleased about. closing on. We're going to take care of these dragoons, and then we're done, my friends. I know it's been a long and slow battle, but we have to, you know, we're picking apart the British here. We have to do it. Damn it, see how much their morale holds out against everything. Look at them. They've had enough. They've had enough. Ceasefire! Oh, they're broken, but they... Yes, we've done it, my friends. They shattered them. Yes, we did it. Oh, we absolutely did it at last. Holy smokes, that was a tough. It was a tough fight because we had to use the minimum amount of forces and do the maximum of damage we possibly could. Wow, and still try and keep them intact. I think we've shot. Whoa, 888 lost. They got 400. We got 2,082 left. They got 442 men left. So look here. Look at this. What a beautiful fight. Quite low numbers here on kills, but it all totaled up. It did the job.
Onward. Yes. Sir. Ready and awaiting orders. Squash them like flies. Yes, sir.
Now with the British looking for treaty, for peace, because I've just wiped out their armies. Yes! I knew it. I blooming well knew it. Look at that. We have blooming well done it. Alright, they've got Nashwack here, but we're going to take it. Yes, we don't believe it. We've done it. Whew. That was a close call. My word, that was a close call. Jeepers, creepers, great balls of fire.
Forward.
Actually, you can stay in here.
Sir.
Whew. And this gentleman is definitely going to be staying here in this territory. Now, where did that British force go? It must have gone to here. Oh, unless it went to the Caribbean. No, it went somewhere else. I've still got this Spanish redoubt to remove, but I bet you they went to Montreal. I can bet you bottom dollar it went to Montreal. Doesn't matter. We gave them a damn good thrashing, and they knew we'd given them a thrashing as well, and they didn't like that at all. Yeah, you just clear off. Phew. Right. Now I can go about rebuilding.
Your orders? Yes.
Okay, so what can we reinvest in now? These 29, yep, definitely. What about these gentlemen? 66, yep. 82, 51. These are going to take a huge amount of it. Look at that, that's a huge amount of investment there. 102. These took a right wallop in, these three here. That one is going to be pretty low as well. 7, that's great. So that's pretty good for us actually. We've kept all of our main regiments. Oh, actually we can probably get that up and running again as well. So that's going to be a nice little boosting.
Sir.
Can we get any of these up and running here? That one is 134, which is pretty good for us. 126 here, that's 330. 77, that's 26. Now, you know where the other army went? I probably went to Montreal. We need to take Nashwack back here for definite. Look at the income on that sucker there. That is absolutely incredible. Look at that, 581 over total region wealth. Tax rate is 32. Income is 2,236 just from this region here. That's why I want it back, but not yet, my friends. I've got to bide my time. I just have to bide my time here. Okay. I've got to make use of what I got coming in now next turn. Now they're indifferent to us, probably because we give them a damn good walloping. Anybody else here we can trade with? Nope, not a thing. They're at war with the Mughal Empire. And that's it. They're allies of the Marathans and the Iroquois. If I can take care of this Spanish redoubt here as well, it really will give us a huge boost. Right, let's end the turn, my friends. So I'm just quickly check here. 2 more turns. Then we should have a reduction in our army costs. Looks like they're still hitting the Mughal. Now what can Austria do? Prussians, you just stay at home, Prussia. Don't you come anywhere you're not needed. I wonder what France are going to do. It's vital that France, who is an ally, stay strong. Mughal Empire, will they be able to do something against the British? Probably not. Ottomans. That's a huge force that they had. Bulgaria. Damn, the Ottomans are still strong here. Still got a potent force, still got lots of territory. I think Russia is going to start really hitting back eventually. Italian states. Oh, alliance. Payment, yeah, separation of powers. Yeah, why not? Russia. Oh, Persia is striking out. Oh, Spain are leaving there, which is good for us. Means our trade with the Austrians should remain intact.
Enemy sail approaching!
Ooh, there it is, the battle, my friends, the final battle of Florida, the one that's going to determine who takes it, who controls it, who has it, this southern redoubt. But, my friends, it's going to have to wait till next time. Now, my friends, if you want a bonus episode, please let me know, and I will do a third episode of this campaign immediately after this one. Please let me know, my friends, if you want it. And as always, my friends, your comments are always very, very welcome here, extremely welcome, because your advice and that is always superb, my friends. It really is, and it's always needed and always trusted. But if you've enjoyed this, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, please leave your comments down below. Hope you've had a good week thus far, my friends. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I can promise you another huge battle next episode. If you want a bonus episode, please let me know, and I will definitely put a third episode out straight away. Until next time, my friends, I'm going to promise you, hopefully, the capture of Florida, which will definitely boost our income hugely and secure the South for us. Until then, my friends, bye for now.